Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Miyamo launch, the launch of the Miyamo Me Time virtual series. So we're really glad that you're here, and we're very excited to be able to offer this to you. So today is our new moon ceremony. And my name is Kim McDermott, and I am a senior member of the mindfulness team here. I've been here for over 16 years, and I do many things. Um, if you know our website, I've created a lot of I've created all the meditations that are up there, as well as some of the presentations, and we'll be adding many, many more. And um, and I also do like releasing stress, sacred sleep, past life regression, hypnosis, lots of really cool stuff, releasing stress, compassionate communication. My passion is just to really connect you with you. So that is really what I'm here for. And so with that, I'd like to introduce both Amy Sue and Emily. They're here going to be with me participating, just like you're participating, live with us online. So, and again, I just want to welcome you and just really glad that you're here with us. And what I wanted to say about the Me Time virtual series is that we created the Me Time meditation series so that you can stay connected with us and we can stay connected with you during the pause and the renovation of Miyamo. So, but just to let you know, we're still here. And again, we're just really glad to connect with you. So this is the new moon ceremony. And what is the new moon? So the new moon, the reason that this ceremony was created was because the cycles of the moon are very powerful. The moon's energy, just like the sun, hold a lot of energy. The sun has a lot of fire. We call that the yang or the masculine. The moon is a very powerful magnetic energy, and it's a feminine, it's a yin. And so the yin is very powerful because it's about going within, going in deep. And that's what the moon represents. And especially today, which is the new moon, which is the dark moon, okay, or the dark side of the moon. And what that means is going into the void. That means, and the void is actually very special. So the void is about going deep within into the light within us to be able to create, to be able to replenish, to be able to really just reflect and connect deep within us. That is what the new moon represents. It represents new beginnings. And when I say new beginnings could be anything. And I truly mean no limits, no boundaries, new beginnings. What would you like to create? It could be creating a new way of being. It could be creating a new car, a nice red sports car. It could be creating, just an ideal or a project like this is what I really want to do. And as we all know around the world, that this is truly a special time. Since last year, it's being in the unknown. We've had to recreate who we are because nothing is the same as it was last year. And that's why the new moons are so special. So if you look at the new moon like a new day, a new dawn, every day a new day begins. Every day the sun comes up, whether the clouds are there or not. So the sun does come up. So what the new moon represents, that you can always begin again, that there is always time to go within and create and to ask for what you want, to those new beginnings. And the new moon, and again, that's what the darkness is to go into the light within. And so what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be doing two meditations. So first, I'm going to connect you with the energy of the new moon. So I'm going to take you on a journey. I'm going to do a meditation with you and take you on a journey and connect with the power and the energy of that beautiful, powerful new moon light and energy, even though you may not see it. And then from there, once you go and connect and bathe in that energy, you're going to start to bring forward what it is you do want to create, what you want to experience, what you want to, receive, whatever it is, whatever your new beginning looks or feels like. And though knowing that you've come here today, you already might have an intention, but once you start to connect with yourself, there might be just so much there for you to receive on what might want to come forward. And so then after that journey, I'll sort of bring you back into this, beautiful space that we're in. And then I'm going to have you write down what it is that came to you. And this could be one thing, it can be many things. Again, what is it? What is your new beginning, and how do you want it to look, on however that looks in whichever way that comes to you? And I'm going to have you, write that down. As we said in the emails, just make sure you have something. And what the writing does, it's a lot like creating a journal. The reason those are so powerful, and the reason writings are so powerful, is because it's about energy. So we have all these thoughts in our heads. So when all of that information comes to you, or that clarity comes to you of what you want, by going from pen to paper, it is actually putting it into the universe energetically, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So it's telling the universe, this is what I want. And the law of the universe is ask and you shall receive. So it's always there for you, but when you ask, it comes in so much closer. So allow yourself to really ask what your new beginning, however it shows up for you, and how you want it to look or feel. Okay? And so, and I'll have you write that down. And then within here, live here, I'm going to do a little talking circle with Amy Sue and Emily. So, and what that is, and when you share, and even though it's their sharing, really what it is, by, again, writing it down and then beginning to share what it is that comes to you, is number one, realizing that we're not alone. Okay, because we all have the same thoughts. We all have the same desires, the prayers, the wishes. So though she may have something and say, this is what I want, is my new beginning, there's going to be many, many of you are going to want to go, yeah, that's what I want. Same beginning, right? Yeah. Or yes, I want that too. Or you already wrote that down, right? So it's like we're just realizing we're not alone, and that we truly are connected. We all want the wants and the desires, and it's okay to ask for them. And then we'll expand on whatever it is that they say. Okay, sound good? And then again, just realize that information, though they wrote it down, that information is for you too. And allow yourself to connect with it, with whatever resonates with you. And then after that, then I'll be guiding you through even a deeper meditation, just to really connect even deeper into that new moon's energy, power, and light, and to really receive and become it, and allow yourself to expand with it, so that you can really plant those seeds of what it is that you're creating, and let it begin from this moment forward. And also, as part of this, and then we'll do the conclusion. And that's what we're going to do afterwards, after that meditation. And we'll conclude, the ceremony. But before that, before I start the meditation, what I would love to do is I'm going to choose an oracle card. And what an oracle card is, a message. For those of you who might not know, an oracle card is a message. And so it's the energy of the card. So it's an intention that you put into the card, and it's the energy of the card that I'm going to choose. And my intention is for the collective. So that's for everybody, that's here, and everybody, and it's about the information. So I'm going to choose a card that the universe wants us to know for everyone here. So this card is for all of us. And so I think it's a great way to begin the ceremony, is to receive that message and see what the universe has to say. And then from there, I'll go into the meditation. All right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, you ready to begin? So I'm just going to choose a card. And again, my intention is just to see what the universe has for us today. Okay. And so it's number 8, which is Bobcat Spirit.
That is my lucky number.
Which is pretty cool.
It is.
Bobcat Spirit. Pardon?
That is my favorite number.
Is it? Okay. And 8's actually a pretty powerful number. But 8 is Bobcat, and I love Bobcats, Bobcat medicine or Bobcat Spirit. So Bobcat Spirit, and I'm just going to let you see the card. So that is about life is a mystery. And so with that, I'm going to place that down. So the Bobcat Spirit, the oracle message is the Bobcat moves. And the Bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously. And when the Bobcat Spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Bobcat asks that you trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see the lines that observe what is hidden and has been there all along. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and the revelations that come to you. Yet know that understanding may not come to you as you would like it to be. When you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of the Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when it is revealed, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for your intellectual certainty. So with that, what that means, just another way of saying that is you can ask, again, this is all about new beginnings and really asking for what you want and asking what you need. And then it's like getting yourself out of the way and letting it show up in the way that's best for you. And that's what I feel this card is saying. So that's another way of saying it is that, just trust the universe, trust the plan, trust spirit, trust all of it, that everything will happen just as it should. But allow yourself to ask for what it is that you need and that you want. Okay. All right. So with that, we're ready to start our meditation. And what I would like you to do is just close your eyes. And I want you to find a space and find a comfortable space and allow yourself to sink in to this space below you. And feel yourself begin to let go. Allow yourself to surrender and to receive all that is here for you in these moments, in this connection within you and the connection within the beauty and the power of the new moon. So begin to imagine a very pure, bright light of energy and imagine it and feel it, that pure light source energy enter in through the top of your head. Moving down into your mind, relaxing your mind. Down into your neck and your shoulders. Releasing any tension. Feeling your shoulders droop, allowing yourself to let go. And let that energy move down through your arms. Feeling it move into your palms and your fingertips. Feeling the sensation inside of your fingertips. And then bring this pure light source energy into your heart center. Just filling your heart center, just feeling peaceful and calm. Bright light energy expanding into your heart center, your essence, your soul. Moving down into your belly. Warm light energy filling your belly. Feeling and sensing this energy moving into your hips. Moving down through your hips. Into your thighs, your legs. Energy moving down through your thighs into your calves. Ankles, the soles of your feet and your toes. Feeling the sensation inside of your toe tips. Allowing yourself to sink further and further into the space beneath you. Your body feeling so relaxed, letting go. And now bring yourself deep inside your belly. And imagine a cave with a candle. And I want you to go within your cave, taking a seat behind your candle. Making yourself comfortable here. Focusing on the flame, connecting deeper into the sacred space within you. And as you look beyond the flame of the candle, you're going to see a beautiful doorway that's going to lead you outside your cave. And staying connected with this energy within you, I want you to step through that doorway. And as you step through that doorway, it leads you to the outside of a beautiful night sky. And as you look up into the universe, as you look up into the sky, there's millions of stars. Beginning to feel the energy of that beautiful, powerful dark moon. Feel the energy above you. with the beautiful light of the stars and the planets and the power of the new moon's energy. And then begin to feel that energy. Begin to feel the universe just come down and surround you like a dome, just surrounding you and embracing you. Feeling the light and the power of the stars, the planets, and that beautiful, powerful new moon's energy and light. Feel it surround and embrace you and fill you. Receive this energy. And then allow the new moon's light begin to merge with you as you begin to merge with the moon's power and energy. Become one. Receive and connect with this energy that's here. And now start to bring forward from within you, deep within you, as you continue to receive, connect with this energy. Bring forward what comes from within you, your new beginning, what you want to create, to experience, to receive, or to connect with. Bring forward that new beginning that comes from within you, that you want, that you wish, that you desire. And now start and stay connected with this energy. And I want you to start to come back into your body, into the space, connecting with the space beneath you. And open your eyes, staying connected with the energy you're receiving. And then when you're ready, just jot down whatever came to you in that vision, what came to you for your new beginning. And write that down. And I'm going to give you a few minutes to be able to write down what it is of your intention for this new, beautiful new moon. And some of you may write very quickly, and some of you may take a little longer, and it's all perfect. So just take your time and really write down what came to you in that connection. And I'm going to be giving you about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, all right. So now that you've written that down, again, what you just did is you just put it into the universe and said, this is what I want. And so now I'm going to open it up to, again, just a sharing circle and just see. And again, just see what happens. So
Sure.
Emily, what did you come up with?
Yeah, so this is something that I've been thinking about for some time now. I'd like to start a practice of daily gratitude.
Okay.
As a way just to bring more joy to my everyday experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of the time I have, my daily to-do list and I check things off, but I don't really sit back and appreciate what I have in that day and what I've experienced. And so I like a way to bring that into my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And do you have any idea what that might look or feel like?
The journaling is a great way to start. Do you have any other suggestions for?
Well, like I said, that writing it down is very powerful, but again, just that reflection, so like right before you go to sleep,
Right.
it's just like having that journal next to you and then just writing down, not about what went wrong that day, but about what went right.
Right.
Or looking at it like, what was positive, whether it was just a smile you gave someone that made someone's day, or maybe a smile that someone gave you that made someone's day.
It could be that simple.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Or just, it was just like synchronicity, which of course we know there's no such thing. So, but where, something came into your life, you're like, oh, wow, I was thinking about this. I really wanted this. And it was gifted to you in some way, right. So something like that. But it's also not even just reflecting on it, but becoming aware of it in your everyday life. So you can write it down, but I think that writing it down, but just also every day, just ask just to be aware of those gifts that are coming to you,
Right.
or that, you know, to take a look at all the positive in your life.
Right.
Does that make sense?
It does. It does. And it'll take practice.
Yeah. And you know, everything does, but it's already, it's like I said, it's already there. It's just more or less changing our mind to it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because it's just sometimes if we're not aware, where we have actually really cool stuff happen with us every day, but that one thing that goes wrong will kind of sit with us, and that like overpowers everything, just that one thing.
That definitely happens.
Yeah. So it's just about going, wait a second, let me go back and let me see what it is that did happen. And then be aware of those positive things that do happen in your life, and not even at that nighttime writing it down, but in that moment go, oh, thank you. You know, so even a thank you, it doesn't have to be, I'm so grateful, or it has to be like this, you know, very serious gratefulness. It's about thank you, or, you know, that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so just noticing it or becoming more aware of it is just really cool, because that can kind of lighten everything up and actually increase your gratefulness, because you're starting to become more aware of the positive in your life, that what you're like, that it's like, it becomes more and more where you see it, you happen more and more, and that you can actually feel and sense that joy. And like I said, I think it's really cool.
Yeah,
Like, oh, it's
I
pretty
definitely
neat.
want to grow that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing. Okay. Anything else, or is that it?
That's the main one. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. And then, yes, Amy Sue?
So I would like to have or be more patient.
Okay.
Have more patience.
Mm-hmm.
Just overall in general, it has been a struggle with me.
Uh-huh.
Even from a child, I was not very patient. So
Okay.
it's a continual thing. So,
As a child?
yes.
What do you remember as a child that you weren't patient?
Just couldn't wait for anything, or couldn't, just could not sit still, could not wait. I tend to be very high strung and finish people's sentences before they speak, or not let them finish their words and everything they're saying, because I'm already thinking in my head what I want to respond with, or to tell them. I don't want to forget something that I feel I'm being almost rude in that way. And I don't mean to be that way. I just feel myself having too much energy and wanting to get that out. So how could I try to move forward to achieve patience, Kim?
Okay. So, well, I mean, patience, and it's kind of interesting, because it was two different things from a child to an adult, and we'll go back to the child.
Okay.
But as an adult, you know, with finishing every sentence, it sounds like you're just very enthusiastic and you have a lot of energy,
Yes.
right? So number one, honor that about yourself.
Thank you.
Okay. So it's just, you know, maybe that's just your energy and your kind of way of being, where you just have that, you know, and that's, you know, tell me what you do.
I do events.
Yeah, events. Right.
Yes.
So with that energy, that's big energy. Okay. So that's why you're in that field. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you kind of need that energy to do what you do. So realize that number one, it's a gift. Okay, that big energy, because it allows you, it's like, okay, I'm going to make this happen. You make things happen with the events. You just kind of put things together. So you need that big energy to be, and big means, you know, like kind of enthusiastic and kind of moving energy to be able to make things happen. Right. Because it's kind of multitask.
Yes.
And so, but with that, you know, as far as, like you said, is becoming adult, you know, you notice it where, like I said, it's a gift. So it's actually serves you well on who you are. So honor that is who you are. And, but also about, you know, as far as finishing a sentence, it's about, that's a habit or a pattern. That's not you. Okay. So realize that ever since you were a child, that isn't what happened. It's just, you have this energy that has a lot of energy, and being able to sort of harness that. And when it's turned into a habit about finishing someone else's sentence, if that really isn't you, that's just a pattern, you know, or a habit that you created. So you can undo and recreate new habits and patterns. So it's an awareness. So the first step is always awareness.
Right.
So you are aware of it. So that's wonderful. So it's about, okay, all right, so how can you sort of change that habit? Is the next step would be of just sort of sitting back. So when someone talks to you and become aware of it, instead of moving forward, going, okay, I'm going to respond, is just sit back and, almost like take a breath before they even start and go, okay, I'm going to be back here. Mm-hmm. And so then what it does is a pause. It's like that breath of, okay, I'm going to listen now, right? And you're going to receive. So look at it as receiving. So sit back and think of it as receiving information. But as you pull yourself back, that kind of is even a cue to yourself that, okay, I'm going to receive this information rather than just respond. And then also when you're in a conversation, just to give them information and say, okay, do you want me to just listen or would you like me to respond? So when someone wants to talk to you, say, okay, would you like me just to listen now? Or would you like, my opinion or my ideas?
I'm sure my husband would love that.
Yeah. Yeah. So exactly.
Great point to ask.
Right. So it's a good way to just take that pause and go, okay, right now I'm in receiving mode. So you can have still all your thing and then just say, okay, may I share my ideas with you, right? Because I'm sure you have plenty. Yes. Right. So you say, okay, are you ready? Can I share my ideas with you? So, but it gives you that pause. And then you ask the question, can I share my ideas with you? Do you want to hear my ideas? Do you want to hear my response? Or you can say, this is what I hear you say, and then it's like a confirmation. So all three of those. So what I had just said about taking the breath back, asking the question, can I, respond now, or can I give you my ideas? What that does is it gives you that pause or that moment to take a breath rather than just jump in, and gives them a chance. So just becoming aware, and it's going to take practice, and because it's a habit or a pattern, it takes 21 days to create a habit. Right. So just realize it's just a habit or a pattern. It's not you. And that it's just like a way of being. So it's just you, it's a habit or a pattern, and that it'll take a while. So, but again, the first step is awareness. So when you become aware of it, and then, then you're like, okay, all right. And then you watch yourself, and then you do it again. And then there might be another time where you're like, okay, boom. And you're like, okay, again, like the new moon, do over. All right, next time. So
like the do-over part.
Pardon?
I like the do-over.
The do-over part, right? Because it's not about perfection. It's about just becoming aware of it, and then each time just sort of. Okay. Does that make sense?
Great ideas. Yes, I like that.
All right. And so for those of you who also had patience or thought that was a really good idea, was that helpful for you?
Yes, it was.
Okay, good. All right. So, and that's what I mean. Sometimes it's even like changing about a way of being. It's really not about who we are. We haven't done something wrong or a thing. It's about how can I do this differently? Right? Because most of the time it's just habits or patterns that we've created in our life. So, okay. All right. Well, now that we've kind of shared in that way, and thank you so much for writing down what you wrote. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do another meditation with you. And this time it's going to be to really connect with the energy of the moon and receive and connect with it and just let it expand. And while that happens, towards the end of the meditation, I'll also be playing these beautiful crystal bowls that you're seeing in front of me. And the sound and vibration of the bow sound is energy. It's a frequency, it's a vibration. It creates an expansion, it creates an opening. So the sound within the meditation is just gonna, just help amplify that new moon's energy that we're in, and receive, really surrender, receive, and allow everything that you're asking for, everything, and just surrender to it. And just receive whatever's there for you. Okay, sound good? Okay. All right. Okay, so again, just close your eyes. And feel yourself sink into the space beneath you. Feeling yourself let go. And I want you to go back deep inside to that cave with the candle burning. Deep within yourself, connecting even deeper. Feeling yourself sink further, connecting even more to the sacred space within you. And open yourself to receive and to surrender to the beautiful energy that is here for you to connect with on this special new moon day. And then again, allow yourself to go back into that space outside that beautiful doorway into the night sky with the new moon's energy. Connecting with it, receiving it. All the beautiful million stars just twinkling. Feeling the energy and power of the lights above you. And again, feeling it come down, just surrounding you like a dome. All that light just twinkling, just coming down, just filling you, surrounding you, and embracing you of the beautiful lights in the universe. Stars, the planets, the beautiful new moon's energy, embracing you, filling you. And allow yourself just to connect and find a space in this vision just to lay down and connect with the beautiful earth below you. Feel yourself there sinking into the earth, feeling her support and her strength. Receiving and bathing in the moon's light and energy, its power. The darkness going within into the light within you. And receive all that is here for you. Receive the energy of what you've asked for, what you desire, your new beginning, your ideas, your connections, what you want to receive, connect with, experience. And surrender to it and allow yourself to receive it and begin to feel and sense it and let it unfold in the way that's best for you. And allow the new moon's energy to merge with you as you merge with the moon's energy, the universe. Feeling expansive and open, just receiving all that's here for you in this moment in space. And as you hear the sound of the bowls, just let the vibration just move through you. Just let it fill you and expand you even more as you continue to receive what's here. And let this sound, this energy, this experience and connection you've made, let it continue to work with you throughout the rest of the day, into the evening, as you sleep tonight. Let it work with you for as long as you need. Stay connected to it. And I want you to start to bring your awareness back into your body. back into this space beneath you. And then slowly just open your eyes. Just feeling refreshed and clear and bright. And welcome back. So, and everything that you put in to that new beginning that you want, that you desire, that you wish, I wish that, and then 100-fold for you. So, and let this energy continue to work with you. And with these intentions, you can do one or two things. You can, as we're going to do here, I believe, is you can, I like to burn things when we're done, when you write it down. So, because what that does, what the burning kind of little ceremony does, is kind of releases it in the universe. As I said, it came through you on what you wanted to create, what your new beginning may be. And then you wrote it down. And then, allowed that to put that into the universe. And the burning ritual just allows it just to release it. As we said with this beautiful Bobcat card, is get yourself out of the way and let it show up in the way that's best for you. Just let it go and trust that everything that you put into this connection with yourself, connecting with the beautiful new moon, with yourself, and everything that you ask for is on its way. It's already here. So just allow it to happen, in the way that it shows for you, and receive your gifts from it. Okay, so we're gonna burn it, and you can, or the second thing you can do is just hang on to it. If you want to hang on to your intention, just fold it up, place it near you, and then kind of the moons go in cycles. So today is the new moon, and then 2 weeks from now it's the full moon. So the full moon, it's all about releasing, right? So you can hang on to that intention and then burn it in the full moon. Say, okay, I'm ready, and let it go. Or release it anytime you're ready to let it go. So there's no one way or right way to do this. So, but we're going to release it into the universe just to sort of send it off, with a blessing to let it go. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. You ready to release? All right. So I'm going to allow that burning to occur. So we have a little metal bucket. So when you do burn something, as with any, fire pits are great, fireplaces, we have a little metal bucket. Metal is good because it kind of contains the fire. So, but always got to be safe with fire. But burning is very powerful. Again, it's fire. Fire is very strong. It's a powerful energy. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and place your intentions in here. Thank you very much. Okay. And then I'm going to start that on fire. Okay. So, and that's going to burn. It'll keep smoldering. Okay. All right. So that burns the intentions, and what that does is it turns it into ashes. So it turns it into ashes. And then what those ashes do, and it's like ashes to, dust to dust, ashes to ashes, it lifts it up and, goes back into the universe to transform into other things, into what it needs to be. All go. Now it's going. You got that? Cool. All right. Okay. All right. So that's the burning ritual. And again, it's just about releasing into the universe. So, and with that, I'd like to conclude this great ceremony of ours. So thank you again. Thank you. Thank you, Amy Sue. Thank you, Emily, for being here with me. And thank you so much for coming. We truly do appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for being here. I'm very grateful and very honored that you came to be a part of this ceremony with me. And so, and we will be also offering many things. So in 2 weeks, as I said, the cycles, today is the new moon, so it's the darkest, right? So it's a beginning, it's a new beginning. 2 weeks from now is the full moon. So on March 26th, I will again be doing, this Zoom with you to do a full moon ceremony. And this full moon is all about releasing. It's about letting go. So it's about things accumulate. So it's a chance to let go. It's a time of completion. It's illumination, right? So it means it's full. And so it gives you that chance to let go again, to begin again. So it's a really nice ceremony as well. And so we would love for you to join us. And again, that will be on March 26th for you to be able to sign up with us. And I would love for you to join us again. And I hope you really enjoyed this. And thank you for joining us. Have a great day and a great new moon.